The wooden man prepared to touch his fellow, but another wooden man grabbed him by the throat. They both pulled with all their might, and soon his body separated and scattered on the ground. These pieces became their dinner for today. It turns out that these wooden men have a defect in their bodies. If they don't eat wood for a long time, their bodies will automatically separate. Eating wood fills the hollow in their stomachs, but wood will eventually run out. So, number 1 came up with an idea. He asked number 2 to hide outside the door while he recited a summoning spell. Soon, a new wooden man walked in. Unaware, number 3 slowly approached number 1. Suddenly, number 2 grabbed him from behind by the neck. In this struggle, number 3 became their dinner, but the food was quickly consumed. So, number 2 wanted number 1 to recite the spell again, but number 1 felt that their combined strength was too weak. They needed to recruit another person. Soon, they summoned another new wooden man and used a piece of debris to bribe another wooden man. They quickly started working together. Number 3 was responsible for summoning wooden men, while number 1 and number 2 hid behind the door. The plan went smoothly, and they successfully obtained new wood. However, number 3 only received a small piece of wood, which made him very angry. So, he recited a spell and summoned another wooden man. The wooden man immediately joined number 3's camp. Seeing the situation was not right, number 1 quickly recited the spell as well. With their endless summoning, more and more wooden men joined their camp. Soon, an endless war began between the two sides. After several years of war, only number 1 and number 3 remained on the battlefield. But both of them were consumed by their desires and refused to stop until they destroyed each other. Seeing that he couldn't win, number 1 wanted to recite the spell and summon new wooden men. But number 3 bit off his tongue. This instantly increased number 1's fighting power, and he punched number 3 to death. Number 1 became the ruler here. Although he obtained plenty of food, these days made him feel very lonely. As time passed, the wood on the ground was also consumed by him. He took out a talisman, wanting to recite the spell again, but he no longer had a tongue. Days went by, and number 1's body became weaker and weaker. Soon, his body scattered on the ground, leaving only a summoning symbol and a pile of wood.